Sonny D. He's 25 years old. I'm 27 years old. I've had him since he was 10 and I was 12. That's over half my life, and definitely over half of his. I figured I'd show you guys a little more of my life that's happening when I'm not talking to the camera. So I take care of him every single day. This is what we do. I clean his stall, I drop the brush, pick it back up, and he shows me exactly where he wants to be scratched. I've learned so much about God through this horse. I have learned what it's like to daily care for someone that can get scared easily. And I often think that as I care for Sonny, I'm in the God role, and he is like me. And all the little things that we run into, where I daily pick out his stall of all the crap that he leaves behind and that I just take care of easily without any resentment. I take care of him. I tend to all his little wounds, and in doing so, we spend time together. We really get to love each other. And this is how I feel about my relationship with God. This is how I often relate to how God loves us. Because if it's not in a way that makes sense in my most loving relationships, then it's not something I understand about God. I've been struggling on TikTok. My views have gone down, and I don't really know why. I'm trying some things, but I've been praying a lot about it too. And first, God just told me, just relax. Don't freak out. And I'm proud of myself. I didn't freak out. And then yesterday, he showed me something else. I was in bed. I was going to go to sleep in about 10 minutes, but I was like, God, is there anything that you would want to show me? And he said, yeah. I opened my spiritual eyes, and at the foot of my bed, I saw an angel. And this angel was holding what looked like a mirror. And I asked the angel, is that a mirror? The angel said, no. I go, what is it? And the angel said, it's something that helps you see your future. Well, that's exciting. Who doesn't want to look down that? So what was so interesting is that the angel was holding this mirror in such a way that I could only see a little bit of what was inside the mirror. I couldn't see everything, the whole picture. And I felt in my heart there was a metaphor in this, that I have only been looking really a few months ahead into my future to sort of plan and dream, and I haven't really been focusing on the big picture, on 10, 15, 20 years down the line and where I want to be. And that's what God wanted me to do. I heard in my heart God tell me, all right, scoot over so you can see the whole picture. And sure enough, I did. I scooted right on over so I could look that future mirror straight down the barrel and get the whole picture. And when I did, it kind of surprised me what I saw. All the way, it was like I was looking down a tunnel, and then at the back of the tunnel, I couldn't make out the image, and I almost gave up. I said, Jesus, I can't really see this. And I just heard Jesus like excitedly yell, yes, you can, and push me towards this mirror. And so as he did that, it was very clear, like, keep trying, you're gonna see it. So I did, I kept focusing, and the image started to clarify. And what I saw was a racetrack for horses. And obviously I love horses, so I guess it's not that shocking that racing horses would be in my future, but I just never thought of it. So another thing really struck me as I looked at future me in the stands overlooking this racetrack. And future me was well respected. She was well known, but everyone had an opinion on her. And not all of it was good opinions, but this did not bother future me. God spoke to my heart in that moment. He said, Dakota, you are never going to win over the modern church as we know it today. Oh, and this hurt because I love the church. But there have been a lot of clear messages that people in authority in the church do not accept what I have to say. I think maybe it's too risky. And God said, I haven't called you to speak to those who are already in the church. I've called you to speak to the castaways. The castaways are the ones that have either been cast away by the church or the ones who have cast themselves away to get away from an unsafe environment. And that's who I'm here for. And what I've realized is that in the past, month, maybe a little more, I've actually been watering down my messages, and I've been focusing or only putting out the content that I thought that the church at large would be happy with or would be excited about. And those messages are important too, but that can't be everything I share. And God told me, you're never going to get that side of the approval. So it means it's time to go ahead and share. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to hold back so much on the cool things that God has showed me. And everything I have shared has been truthful, but I'm going to expand what I talk about. So if you're a castaway, you align it all with that word, welcome. I'm here for you. God loves you, and his love for you is far more radical than you could ever imagine. And the way that I love this horse, Sunny D, and I've worked hard to provide and be a part of this beautiful barn, is the same way that God loves you, even deeper.